Yo, what up, chat? What up? What up? What up? How's it going, everyone? What we got in here? We got Dozer, Ricardo, Shocking Hen, Wenji, the only one. How do you say that? Agamowix, Lucky Sergeant. Who else we got? Who else we got? Human Sam, Alb, Maine. What's up, Maine? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Another day means another Grow a Garden live stream. Let's see here. I gotta minimize this. All right. Let me switch this. All right. What up, guys? What up? Why didn't I live stream 99 nights? Honestly, I was gonna work on a full guide video, which turned out to just be not a full guide video. And instead, I just covered the classes because I wasn't aware that the update was going to be so not video friendly. If not, I would have streamed it. But yeah. Oh, can you make the volume higher? Is my mic doing that thing again? Hold on. I always forget. I literally always forget. I don't know why this changes. It always drops down to 21 when it's supposed to be at 28. I don't know why. Anyways, you guys should be able to hear me good now. Does admin abuse happen in private servers? Yeah, it does. Yeah, we should be getting admin abuse as of 3 minutes ago. I don't know what's the delay. Carbon, what time is it for you? It is 9:03 a.m. for me. No, I unfortunately cannot upload the full guide until the update drops. Yeah, that's one of the new rules that we have, so I cannot drop the full guide until the update drops. So it is scheduled to drop at exactly the time that the update drops. Yo, Echo, what's up, man? I did not see the new fish update, but I will go look at it now. What did they do this time? I heard that lately the fish updates have been good. Not that it really matters, but yeah. Secondary enchantments. A new set of unique enchantments exclusively available via cosmetic relics. Cosmic relics. Obtain cosmic relics via fallen stars during starfall. Can be used alongside previous normal enchants. Oh, okay. Boats are now properly tradable. Massive aquarium UI improvements, increased stream mutation. Nice. So here's the thing about my private server, right? Normally I let you guys in. I don't know if I'm gonna let you guys in this time. And the only reason is because I may or may not have accidentally put down my Grandmaster Sprinkler at one point. So now I have like all of these giant things that I need mutations on them. And I have trust issues. On top of that, on top of the fact that I have all of these that I need to get mutation on and I don't want them stolen, my little brother's in here and he's sleeping. So yeah, I also don't live with my little brother, so I can't really communicate with him. And I don't want none of his stuff stolen. Trust us, Carbon. That is not what I want to trust. See, I trust that a lot of you won't steal. Like my people that talk in here all the time and the people that I recognize. I trust you guys. I just don't trust the people that don't talk in here, you know? Will there be an Albert pet? So there is a pet that's going to be given out. I just don't think it's an Albert pet. But I think that there is going to be something. I think there's going to be a pet or something given out. There's definitely going to be stuff given out. Very similar to like when Travis Kelce was hosting the admin abuse. Oh my God. It's starting. It is starting, chat. Get in the server. Get in the server. Everybody get into either your private servers or get into a public server. The fun is starting. There will be gifts handed out, so make sure that you guys are online. Late for real. Yabba dabba. Oh boy. Albert is awake. Carbon, say something to me, please. What's up, man? Trust me, bro. I only have 300 Robux. Nothing to worry about. Dude, that's enough Robux to clean me out. That is enough Roblox? What? Robux to clean my entire garden out. Chad, do you like all the ember lilies that I put down? I don't think I'm allowed to talk about the update until the update drops, unfortunately. But we're just gonna kind of walk around my garden to give you guys, you know, like wink wink, hint hint on what you should be, you know, getting your hands on. What's your favorite plant and grow a garden? Yikes. Dude, honestly, probably my cursed fruit, just because everybody that sees it, it's either like people just don't care about it or people are like, what is that? So probably my cursed fruit. All right, I'm here to address the allegations levied against me on a public manner. Okay. We're already getting way out of line here with Albert's hosting. Why a robot? What do you mean? Never mind, that was a different Albert. My allegations aren't public yet. Bruh. Yo, by the way, what's up, Red? Nice try, Diddy. That's crazy. All right, when are they going to start dropping these events, man? I'm regretting letting him have these commands. Disco is a mid-event now? Dude, it's funny. I remember when Disco used to be like hype. Whenever Disco would drop, everybody would be like, yeah, bro. Diddy Pet confirmed is crazy, by the way. Yeah, no, for real. I want them to restock Grandmaster for sure. We need another one of those OP restocks like we had last week. That one was crazy. I think that was like the first time that we ever actually got an OP restock. Let me switch the music here. Hold on. I guess we'll start from here. Okay. All right, good. Come on, let's get into the events. I got this dude in my private server. Yeah. Let's less yapping, guys. More admin abuse. Come on. I'm not like one of those sweats that plays 48 hours a day and has 1,000 Grandmaster Sprinklers just from staying in the game and looking at the stocks. Yeah, me either. Trust me. I've only had one, and I used it, as you can see right here. I used it like a couple days ago, and now I miss it, so I want it back. You've seen more Grandmasters than level up lollipops? Really? Guess I've just been online at the wrong time. Yeah, there is a new pet menu. There's a couple of new things that are already in the game from last night's update. So for example, the new pet menu is here with the new kind of like clean UI. It also has 3 loadouts. In your inventory, at the very bottom, now there is a button that will go ahead and filter out all of the meals that you've made for the cook. So that's also new. And I think that's pretty much it as far as like things that you guys have already seen. Oh, wait, what? Wait, the new recipes are already out? Wait, when did the new recipes come out last night? Like when they pushed the update? Yep. Oh, dude. What a bad one. Yikes. Yeah, because they always push out the update like the night before. But I didn't think that the new recipes would be out. That's crazy. Angel, we talked about this before, but I don't think I'm gonna be opening up the server, at least not for the time being, for 2 reasons. Number one, I use the Grandmaster Sprinkler, so I have like all of these huge things that I need to get mutations on for the update, because there's something in the update that is going to require mutations. So I'll probably open up the server later on in the update, but for now I can't. On top of that, my little brother's in here and he's sleeping right now, and I don't live with my little brother, so yeah, there's no way for me to tell him to be careful because people might steal his stuff, and I don't want to really risk that. I didn't even know he was in here, to be honest. Yo, the thug seeker, I like your name, man, and welcome to the stream. Why does a prismatic give me 1 reward every single time? Prismatic or divine food and didn't get more than 1 item. It doesn't really matter the rarity for it if you're basing it off of quantity. you need to go based off of the size of the meal. So it could be an uncommon, but if you give him a meal that's extremely large, it'll give you more rewards. I have a surprise for the admin abuses this week. When are you uploading the video for the update? The video will be out at literally the time that the update drops. I cannot upload the video early anymore. I haven't slept in days. Jandel won't let me sleep. But yeah, the video is going to go live literally as soon as this timer on the left-hand side hits 0. The video, the full guide video will be out. I show all of the new pets, their passives. I show all of the new recipes. We're also going to be keeping track of the new recipes throughout the entire stream and updating the comment section. What else? Yeah, I show some of the new seeds. And yeah, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah, come on, hit my farm. I mean, I get to see my dad after 3 months tomorrow. Nice, dude. You can now get prismatic food without bone blossom. Yes, Alex, you can. There's actually one specific one that I'm going to be doing over and over again. Because we're going to need a lot of those prismatics. Yes. My farm got hit right in the middle. Just unsubscribe from me. I deserve it. Bro, he's so dramatic. No, it destroyed everyone's plans. What a rookie. Prismatic meaning you can get up to prismatic rarity reward. The quantity depends on the size of the food. Yeah, exactly. You mean garden? Actually, it says right there, your farm. So no, my farm, not my garden, my farm. So correction to you. Grow a farm. Listen, how about you guys use those admin powers that you got to go ahead and spawn in some seeds for us? How about that, huh? How about less typing, more spawning? Yeah, I did. I played a little bit of prospecting. It's a pretty good game. I like it. I just haven't done a video on it. I guess it's just because I have like dig PTSD where like I got super invested into dig and I got like I had a lot of fun with it, but everybody else didn't feel the same way. And it died like after 2 weeks. So I just haven't really put too much effort into it. I've been playing Fort more than Grow Garden because of the Halo and Power Ranger skins. I need those for real. Dude, I haven't played Fortnite in forever. Dig Cell Buns, 2K concurrent. Does it actually have 2K? Actually, it's 1.6K. Really, dude? Let me go see. Hold on. That's crazy. Yeah, 1.6K. Yikes. I don't know, man. It's unfortunate, you know? I think that's just my thing, right? My thing is that like I don't know. I feel like that genre is kind of dead but maybe not. I mean, look at prospecting right now. Prospecting has what, 45K players? I mean, they're updating in like 2 hours, I think. So I don't know. How many players are on Grow a Garden right now? 16.2 million. I genuinely thought your live froze. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you going to play the new prospecting update? I'm going to be honest. I've barely made any progress on prospecting, so I don't even think I'll be able to play the update, even if I start like playing it now. I mean, if you guys want me to do prospecting videos or live streams, I might have to like play it this week. Are you going to go back to fish? What is fish at right now? I guess that probably would have been a better question than talking about dig. Fish is at, actually, fish is at 19K players. Definitely doing better than dig, that's for sure. I don't know. People have been telling me that fish has been pretty good lately. Dude, this is kind of like the most boring admin abuse ever. Maybe it's just me, but this is really boring. This is even more boring than like the regular ones. When it's just Jando. What is happening? The entire admin abuse has just been pop-ups of them just randomly saying like they're like randomly making noises. Carbon, someone leaked the whole update. Yeah, I'm not surprised, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Sorry, chat. I'm reading something really quick. All right. Carbon, I think I'm banned. Why are you banned? What is prospecting? Heard it mentioned a couple times. It's a game on Roblox that's doing fairly decent right now. It's basically where you're prospecting. Like you dig up dirt, you put it inside of a pan, you pan it out for, you know, different minerals, and then you sell the minerals and you rinse and repeat. You can also do like quests and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool game. I'm not convinced that this is Albert. It actually is Albert. I can see their private server, and Jandel and Albert are in the private server. If I couldn't see the private server, I would have said that you are probably right, but it actually is him. And with how slow this these admin events are happening, I think it's very genuinely him. They should do the parkour, Abby. He acts too differently. It's like he's being held hostage. I think it's just because he's probably scared of like pressing the wrong thing. Have you tried Beaks? I played like 2 minutes of Beaks and I realized that it's terrible. I mean, it's like by far the worst game I've ever played. No disrespect to to that team, but that thing was like really bad. Super boring. Dude, there has to be like some miscommunication going on here because I feel like they're super confused. There's nothing going on right now. Do you think we should stock something? Yes, please, for the love of God, stock something. Beaks fell off so fast. Yeah, I did. Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no. 1. That's not a 1. That's an exclamation point. 1. Are they not on a Discord call or something? I guess not. Jandal better stock something good or I'm going to crash out. What's getting added? Will food items be useful or should I get rid of them? Food items are going to be useful. Don't get rid of them. Harvey, want to rate my Girl Garden house? I've sent it in your Discord server. Okay, sorry. I had to mute my mic. I was sneezing. Yes, I will check it out now. Hold on. Let me take a look over here. That's nice. I like it. I mean, it's definitely a lot better than anything I can do. That's for sure. That's nice. Oh my God, chat. What is happening right now? There's 31 minutes left until the update drops, and we have gotten nothing. Bro, what kind of admin abuse is this? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being like a little too aggressive. I guess they just kind of like set the bar really high with Travis Kelce's. Travis Kelce's admin abuse, like collab or whatever, was really good. The events were like super creative and like, I don't know. I thought it was really cool. We need to correct you, Carbon. Wait, what? Why? Correct me about what? That was not Travis Kelce. We all know it. I'm pretty sure it was. It was just like, maybe it wasn't. Maybe you're right. What in the world was that? That was the best thing that's happened so far. I mean, I was watching you 1 year ago, and you was my favorite YouTuber. I watch about every single Blade Ball so much more. I mean, dude, that's awesome. I appreciate it, man. Blade Ball, what a crazy time. Did that even do anything? No, it literally was just Albert falling out of the sky. That's all it was. I don't think it did anything at all whatsoever. Well, at least some of my Ember Lilies got meteoric on them. Oh, he's falling out of the sky again. Except this time he got stuck in the air. Worst admin abuse ever, not gonna lie. I agree with you 100%. This is really rough. This is somehow worse than when Jandel's doing it by himself. Wow, and then we get Beanstalk. Out of everything that you could have given us, it's Beanstalk. Wow. You really shouldn't have. This keeps happening to me. Make it stop. Chat, am I don't... Am I weird because I don't understand Albert's humor? Like, I understand some of it, but like... I feel like sometimes it gets a little excessive. Is anyone going to stop this man from spamming a live event that does nothing? We get it. Stop yapping more admin abuse. No, for real, dude. I just want admin abuse. I'm not kidding. I need you to help. Chat, please keep in mind that this guy is literally typing the command over and over again right now, while simultaneously asking for help. I don't think that he fully understands that people literally look for... People literally wake up. Some people don't even go to sleep for these admin abuses. Jandel better make this up in the next admin abuse. Oh my god, and then the camera keeps turning around to face him. It's so annoying. Oh! I'll take a giant pine cone. Thank you very much. Giant pine cone is okay. I'll accept that. Dude, somebody please take away Albert's commands. Anybody, bro. Just take them away. Cacao restock is kind of mid, not gonna lie. Can we get a Grandmaster for this? I would really appreciate a Grandmaster restock. If you jump up and down 10 times, you get a free thing. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He lied. I'd rather wait for the update than Albert doing admin abuse. Albert, why don't you show the people your... Pause? What? Admin abuses? Who even is Albert? It's Mr. Flim Flam, bro. Mr. Flim Flam, you know, the funniest dude out there, apparently. He's usually really, really funny between the ages of like 7 and like 11. This has got to be the most disappointing thing I've gotten up for. Jump to me, it's safe. Nah, bro is literally trying to eradicate the entire community. I'm sorry, but I'm not jumping. Carbon Flamingo is like Ninja Takai Sinat. That's a funny comparison. Grow a Garden downfall is starting with Albert. Carbon, what is this? Bro, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Trust me, I'm just as like let down as you are. I'm coming back. Be afraid. Please tell me he's not going to do that falling out of the sky thing again. Okay. I mean, that's great, but I really hate this event because it never goes to my farm. Oh, wait, it's going to my brother's. I'm okay with that. Nah, that's messed up. That's messed up, bro. Grow Garden is cooked. Bro, at least go to my brother's. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It went right up to the edge of my farm and turned around. Oh my God. It hit everything in this entire game but any farm that's active in my server. Yo. I think I hit a couple of my brother's stuff. Actually, I don't think it did. Bro, my brother has, oh my God. Bro, Albert, please, for the love of God. Dude, my brother has a corrupted Foxfire Chakra Serenity. Did I steal it? Okay, we got a Master Sprinkler. Decent. Not a Grandmaster, but I'll take it. I'm in a VR suit. It genuinely hurts a lot whenever we run that command. Bro. Three sugar apple, one mango, one bell pepper equals prismatic candy apple. Or two bone blossoms, one burning bud, and one blood banana. One sugar apple equals transcendent candy apple. I'll write that one down because I think the candy apple that I had, I think it was changed. I had written down one sugar apple and 4 bone blossoms was a prismatic, but I think they changed it. Three sugar apples, 1 mango, 1 bell pepper. Bell pepper. Prismatic. Fish's admin abuse was better. Do they do admin abuse on Fish now? Where are you getting a blood banana from? From a blood banana tree? Do I even have any on me right now? Yeah, I got 30 blood banana seeds. Bro, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. Isn't it limited? Yeah, it is. It sure is, Cosmic. It sure is. This is like... This doesn't even feel like an admin abuse. It feels like Jandel is a fan, and like they're just having a conversation and like just playing around with stuff. Literally doesn't even feel like an admin abuse. This is just normal conversation for them. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. Okay, no scam. Do you want free stuff? Bro, just don't ask and give us the free stuff, bro. I thought we agreed the free stuff would come at 5 minutes. Brother. Yeah, no, I think you need to whip up some more free stuff, buddy, because right now, for the last 30 minutes, it's been the roughest time of my life. No, I did not get the pancake stack, unfortunately. To my understanding, there is supposed to be an event pet. I know what it is. I just don't think we're allowed to say it. How does it feel to be the first YouTuber to admin abuse? I mean, honestly, dude, Albert has set the bar so low for the next YouTuber. Like, the next YouTuber could just do admin abuse and, like, he could give out, I don't know, 2 elder strawberries and be a way better event. I feel like they set up Albert for failure with this one. Carbon abuse? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'd probably just delete the whole game. I'm a terrible person to give admin commands to. Cut him some slack. He doesn't know how this works. Brother, he has the owner with him. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. The guy literally has the owner right next to him. Doesn't he also make videos on admin abusing? Yeah, he does. Like, this is his thing. His thing is literally admin abusing. Admin abuse? Nah, more like trash abuse. They're ruining Albert's image. He's gonna get unsubbed a lot. Nah, I don't think anybody cares. I think everybody expected like this to happen with him. Oh, okay. So they're doing the event now. Wow, finally. Yeah, these are the junk bots. They're finally starting the events, the ones that were supposed to happen forever ago. There we go, junk shot. There we go. Now we're finally getting some decent stuff. Oil or boil? Oh, we should be getting the pet here soon. Says the junk bots are out now. Vote now to save. Oh, dude, I'm going oil. I'm going oil. What's everybody going? Boil, you guys are going boil? There it is, oil rain. I got junk shock on a lot of my stuff. Now we're oiling up. We're oiling up, boys. Albert, you need to step your... I'm taking the reins. You saved us. Oh my God, Jandel, please take the reins. Did my brother get any junk shock? I see one here. Dude, my brother barely got anything. Oil up carbon. Oh my God, not the... Falling Albert again, bro. Apple restock. Finally, he's restocking. Bro, wait, you're telling me that Albert is in charge of restocking now and he restocked an Apple? There's no way he's that disconnected. Albert, for the love of God, let's get some of the good stuff, buddy. Give us Grandmaster. Come on, man. Make up for the entire thing and just give us Grandmaster. Albert has like a 60-second memory. Want me to restock Burning Bud? Bro, you forgot to give people your pet. Albert, give me the junk bot. Everybody wants the pet, bro. Come on, give me the junk bot. Dude, my brother's missing out on all these burning buds. Let me text him. I doubt he's gonna see it. He's sleeping. You just got a junk bot pet. There it is, chat. There is the event pet right there. Every 15 minutes, 14.28% chance a nearby fruit gets the oil mutation. My burning buds got oil. I got 3 of them. How did you get 3 of them? My first ever event pet. Nice. Burning bud again. Let's go. Master Sprinkler. Come on, let's get that Grandmaster. Admin abuse spam is finally here. This is good. This is good. I like this. I like where this is going, chat. We're making some progress right now. Burning bud again. And again. Yup. This is good stuff. Keep it going. And again. All right. Okay. All of these events at once is giving me war PTSD. All right. Come on, Grandmaster. We need a Grandmaster. At least one Grandmaster, please. Too many burning buds. There's no such thing as too many. Burning bud again. Okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it. In a way, I'm getting a large burning bud with these burning bud seeds. Yeah, sugar apple would be nice. A sugar apple or even like an ember lily would be great, just because it's going to be actually kind of useful this update. My PC is burning. Also, you get a flamingo cosmetic. Do you actually? Oh yeah, you do. Look at that. That's funny. I did not actually know about that. That's a surprise to me. I knew about the pet, but I didn't know about this. Please stock blueberries. Wait, why does the chat say it's in my hand? Huh? I'm gonna call with Albert. All he wants to do for you, grab his hand in his flamingo float weather. What? Yeah, in white text, it just says it's in my hand. Apparently other people see it too. What will be the new event pet they gave? They already gave out the junk bot. As far as I'm aware, that's the only event pet that exists. Unless they made another one last minute. Yeah, no, for real, dude. We need a grandmaster. At least one grandmaster, please. There's 50 seconds. Just give us a grandmaster, please. Bro, is this dude kidding me? Oh, a pepper. Pepper's kind of mid, but I'll take it. Oh, they already swapped over the daily quest. It's in the gear shop now. I had to rejoin. My game won't work, so now I can't get anything. He restocks for mutations. Yikes, bro. All right, well, updates out. It is officially that time, chat. on the screen right now, especially for the sweet tea. I'm going to show you guys how you can get this prismatic. Hopefully they haven't changed it. But assuming that they haven't, the best way to do it right now, at least if you have Candy Blossom, is going to be by doing 1 Ember Lily and literally 1 Candy Blossom. That's for sweet tea. Hopefully they haven't changed it. Fingers crossed. I literally cannot see my Candy Blossoms. There it is right there. I have fingers crossed that they have not changed it. No, that was a Bone Blossom. I need Candy Blossom. Recipe book is confusing. So the recipe book, the way that it works is that it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell you anything until you make it. Yeah, you have to make it first. Okay, we got another junk bot. Nice. So 1 Ember Lily and 1 Candy Blossom was literally working. I got another junk bot. This was working for sweet tea in the test server. I don't know if it's going to work now, but we're going to find out. Yep, it still works. Sweet tea. And, oh, they changed it to divine, dude. It was a prismatic before. No. Anyways, with that being said, if you notice in the top of Crispy's now, there's a kitchen store meter. This kitchen store meter is going to go up every single time that you give him some type of recipe. So it should go up by 8, I think. Oh, by 12. They increased it. Nice. Nice. I'll take that. Oh my God. I got the Grand Tomato. Yes. Finally. That took forever. Let's go. Anyways. Yeah. So basically the kitchen store meter will go up once you fill up that kitchen store meter. There's going to be 2 times cooking speed, and it also increases the chances of being able to get the aromatic mutation. If you come over here, this guy accepts all of the ones that are mutated. Unfortunately, I don't have any that are mutated right now, but I do have a bunch of these that I'm just going to give to him right now. Let's do like the non-important ones. Let me see if I can fill that meter up. Yeah, no, it's not going to give it to me. I also don't really want to give any of my good ones. We'll give one of the good ones. What is this? The waffle? All right, so if you notice right here, we have Kitchen Storm now. So on the bottom right, it says 2 times cooking speed, higher mutation carryover, and aromatic fruit chance. So now we should be able to cook a lot quicker, which means that I'm going to grab another Ember Lily. Actually, I'm going to grab a couple of these because these all have mutation now. Unfortunately, I cannot see my Candy Blossoms, which I need to fix that. I need a bunch of my Candy Blossoms, dude. All right, that works. Let's put them in now. All right, put that in. Where is my Candy Blossom? Perfect. Put that in. Cook. I think there's a 98% chance that this one's going to be mutated. So we're going to put this one over here instead of for this guy. Even though I do want to level up my kitchen storm, but honestly, I prefer to get these rewards. So the way that this is going to work now, for example, right now we're about to get... Oh, let me move all of this stuff here. Okay, so right now we're about to get a mutated one. This is a meteoric and wet prismatic candy blossom ember lily sweet tea. So because it has a mutation, I can give it to this guy over here now. And he's going to give me the option to choose 3 rewards. Oh, dude, master sprinklers. He's going to give me the option to choose 3 of the new rewards. Or sorry, 1 out of 3. So I have to choose one of these. Unfortunately for me, I have to choose now. Oh, Grandmaster. Okay, I'm getting the cooking cauldron. Screw what I have to say. Enough yapping. Let me get that Grandmaster. Appreciate you, buddy. I'll take the Masters too. Appreciate you. I'll take a medium toy. Let's go. Giant pine cone. Wow, who would have thought that the event actually gets good at the end? All right, so yeah, unfortunately, I ended up getting pretty garbage reward there. 21 minutes for that? Jeez. And that's sped up. Bro, what? Oh yeah, by the way, chat, they added a pity system now. But it's only for the exotic chests. So it's only for the chests that you spend Robux on. Dude, I can't believe I got the Grand Tomato and it's like a 0.5%. I kind of want to put it down. I have no idea what the song is, dude. I have no idea. I'm switching it. Or pay to win players. Okay, so I guess I'll try and explain this now. Oh, dude, wait. I have to add this to the comment section. Hold on. I got to add this to the comment section. By the way, chat, these are all of the these are all the new ones that I was able to find in the test server. So we have porridge, 1 banana, 2 elephant ears, and 2 sugar apples is a divine one. Smoothie, 1 daffodil, 1 orange tulip, 1 sugar apple, and 1 strawberry gave me a prismatic smoothie. Any of the apples, just one of them. So sugar apple, green apple, regular apple, and 4 bone blossom gives you a prismatic. And then someone in the chat said 3 sugar apples, 1 mango, 1 bell pepper gives you a prismatic. This one I'm not too sure of. I haven't tested, but we will test in a second. We also have sweet tea, which is 1 ember lily and 1 candy blossom. And then we have spaghetti, which is 1 pepper, 1 tomato, 1 corn, and 2 ember lilies. Let me add this to the comment section of the video. Hold on. Yeah, dude, everybody's PC is probably like exploding right now.
That awkward moment.
Let me pause this. and comment this. Pin. All right. So that's pinned in the comment section. Perfect. Now let's go over this stuff. Basically, inside of your what is it called? Inside of your recipe book, the way that this works is first you have to make it and then you can see the recipe. Kind of weird, but yeah, that's how it works. So like, for example, the sweet tea, we did Ember Lily and Candy Blossom, and it now shows you what you can go ahead and mix up in order to be able to get it. So like, for example, on the left side over here, we have Ember Lily. On the right side over here, we have Candy Blossom. We combined both of those and we ended up getting a sweet tea. So that's how it works. Lollipop stocked. Four of them? Jeez. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, not giving one more is criminal. I believe elephant ears were limited, unfortunately. But I mean, that's okay. If you don't have elephant ears, what are you trying to make, the A games? Are you trying to make sweet tea? Nice, Angel. Congrats. Porridge, the good tiers. Okay, once this is done over here, I'll go ahead and make a porridge so I can show you what some of the other combinations are. That's just the one that gave me a good tier, but I'm pretty sure we can figure out something a little bit easier and more convenient for you. The recipe list is in the comment section of my video that I just uploaded, the full guide video. So if you want to go look at it there, I don't think it's going to let me post it in the chat, but I will try. Hold on, let me see. I think it's going to be too long. Yeah, it's going over by 1,300 characters. So unfortunately, I can't post it in the chat, but it's pinned at the very top of the comment section. Yeah, pet loadouts are awesome. If you don't have Candy Blossom, you can use Bone Blossom. You could pretty much use any prismatic except for Beanstalk. Beanstalk is still kind of giving a little bit of trouble. But any of the prismatics you can use basically now. Yeah, bitter melon is really good. In my video that I uploaded literally just a couple minutes ago, I show you guys how much it sells for. Bitter melon, I think, was selling for like 122k. That's actually pretty decent. Speaking of Beanstalk, it got stocked. Yeah, unfortunately, Beanstalk doesn't really contribute that much even though it is a prismatic. But every single one of the other ones, Ember Lily, Sugar Apple, Burning Bud, Giant Pine Cone, Elder Strawberry, all of these contribute the same as like a Candy Blossom or like a Bone Blossom. At least that's what it was doing in the test server. We're going to test it out in a few minutes here. See if it's still doing the same thing. I might have to buy more Robux, to be honest. Which seed is better, the prickle fruit or spring onion? Probably the prickle fruit. Spring onion is a one-time use, and I think it sells for like 50K. I also show that in the video, how much it sells for. Broke Meister? Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty broke, man. No, the rat dude does not crave anything in specific. He just basically accepts anything that you make that has what's it called? That has a mutation on it. So he doesn't crave anything in specific. Why can't I open this seed pack? Hello? I can't open this seed pack. Oh, there we go. Jalapeno. Four Bone Blossom, one coconut equals Transcended Smoothie. Okay, perfect. I will add that to the list. Hold on. Four Bone Blossoms, one coconut Transcended. All right, let me add that to the list really quick. There we go. Carbon, what does the lobster do from the culinary chest? I show what it does at the end of the video. I don't really know off the top of my head what it does. I think it gives you two mutations. It gives you like molten and meteoric. I think there's like a 30% chance and like a 20% chance. You uploaded? Yes, I did. Is my brother holding? Yeah, he is. He's holding the junk bots that we got. So the Gorilla Chef is kind of like it's one of those pets that you need a cosmetic in order for it to work. So unless you have the cooking cauldron, the Gorilla Chef doesn't do anything. how to make a sweet tea without candy blossom. You can do burning bud and blueberry. You can do burning bud and peach, grape, raspberry, sugar apple, pear, mango, spiked mango, moon melon, watermelon, red lollipop. Red lollipop. What? Pineapple, banana. You can basically mix any of these. Yeah, you can give the mouse any mutation. It doesn't matter what it is. It just has to have a mutation on it. How to do the mutated foods? You put in mutated crops. Every time that you put in a mutated crop, it's going to go ahead and increase this gauge right here. So if your gauge is in the green, chances are you're probably going to get that mutated. So just keep an eye on this gauge over here. Oh, it's the one from the Easter. Okay, okay. Yeah, I never got that one. What do you give to the rat for the best rewards? It's kind of based off of like the rarity, so like the prismatic and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It doesn't really matter about size, unfortunately. So this guy over here, it's about size. This guy over here, it's about rarity. What is a pet shard aromatic? It basically just gives you the ability to give aromatic mutation to your pets. Like allows them to give to your crops. Sorry. All right, we got 2 minutes left on my sweet tea over here. What's the aromatic mutation? Is it good? It's okay. I don't know if they... I tested it like really early on in the test server, so they may have changed it. But it was decent. It wasn't like anything too crazy. Price value wise. Snoopy, you could just combine any of these that I have on the screen right here. You could do burning bud with peach, grape, raspberry, sugar, apple, or any of these other fruits you can combine it with. Or you can combine any of these on the left side with, again, any of these on the right side. Guys, you know Carbon doesn't play Grow Garden in his free time? No, I really don't. I don't really get on the computer at all in my free time. I've sort of been like taking a break, to be honest. I mean, if that wasn't obvious with me only uploading like during the weekend. But I'm going to get back to my grind here soon. I just needed a break. I felt burnt out, chat. But I'm going to get back to my daily uploading soon. Honestly, I quit the game due to the fact that there are like a million mutations and there's just a major sense of repetitiveness. Yeah, it's not for everybody, man. I don't blame you. All right, sweet tea is done. We ended up getting a divine. Ooh, this one looks cool. We got a junk shock one. Let's see what this guy gives us. Butternut squash or prickle fruit. Chat, what do you think? What should I pick? Go back to fishing? Nah, I'm good. What should I pick, chat? The egg? No. I'll do the prickle fruit. Did the grand tomato grow? Dude, it hasn't even budged. I actually have the butternut squash in the test server, but I don't have the prickle fruit, so I think I made the right choice here. For the sake of testing, you know? I'll put this right over here. Alright, check the shop. What about it? Orly, what's up, man? Carbon actually reads books in his free time. He even sold his PC and is only imagining this whole stream. Yeah, you got me. Oh, this prickle fruit is going to take forever to grow. Oh, never mind. He just needed a little bit of motivation. What's up, Strawberry Pie? And what's up, Katrina? Let me see here really quick. All right, that's doing good. Carbon, you said what else? Burning button, what else makes sweet tea? So basically you can combine it with any of these, man. I'll show you really quick. Hold on. You can do burning bud with peach, grape, raspberry, sugar apple, pear, blueberry, candy blossom, mango, spiked mango, moon melon, watermelon, red lollipop, pineapple, as well as banana. Trying to get these to grow, but taking up a lot of my water here. Yeah, sprinklers do help. I don't know. I just find this to be faster. I don't know why. Bro, shekels are so useless at this point. Yeah, unless you're like, actually not really. Yeah, they kind of are useless, to be honest. I was gonna say if you're camping the game or like camping the shop and just like mass buying things, then yeah, it's kind of useful. But like, for example, I have like what, 12 trillion or 12 quadrillion, whatever I have, I don't even know. I could probably AFK the shop for like the next year and not run out of money. Is the pet shard rare? Yes and no. Can you make more recipes? We have a full list of all the recipes, but I can show it to you on screen here really quick. Hold on. Oh, what did I just do? I did not mean to delete that. One second. I accidentally deleted something that I wasn't supposed to delete. All right, chat here. Those of you that are still looking for the recipes, there you go. These are specifically the ones that I'm going to be using. And I'll be adding on to the list as the day goes by. W Carbon, thanks, man. No problem. No problem, chat. No problem. All right, so we have the grand tomatoes should be fully grown here in a second. There it is right there. That's fully grown. And then our prickle fruit over here should be also fully grown in a second. Can you pin that in the Discord? Yeah, I got you. Thank you for reminding me, actually. Let me copy this. Go to the Discord. Come down here to grow a garden. We'll delete this one, the old one. And then we'll put this down. All right, there you go, chat. I pinned it in my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, !point Discord in the chat. And then go to the Grow a Garden channel. Carbon, are you testing the new Bone Blossom substitute theory right now or in a bit? I can right now, yeah. Give me like 4 minutes and then we'll try and test it out. Is there anyone, like any of them in specific that you want me to test out? You got the Sunnyside chicken? Nice. I think the Sunnyside chicken is like, it increases your egg hatching speed by 20% if I'm not mistaken. I think my brother used sugar apple to make sweet tea. Yeah, you can. Sugar apple is one of the sweeteners that you can use. So, for example, burning bud and sugar apple technically should work. Ember lily and sugar apple should work. Yeah. Let me see what the A game said. I didn't see what he said. The A game, let me know what recipe in specific you want me to try and substitute. How about we get the Transcendent Smoothie one out of the way? The recipe has 4 bone blossom needed within it. That's going to be a tough one, I'm not going to lie, but we'll give it a shot. What do I have right now for smoothie? For smoothie right now, I have daffodil, orange tulip, sugar apple, and strawberry. So we might be able to swap out the strawberry for a sugar apple, and that might bump it up to transcended, but I'm not sure. We'll test it out in a second. 5 sugar apples for transcended smoothie. Oh, I mean, that's pretty good. The A game, you should try that out. We could try that out. The cooking is so long if you don't have Robux. Yeah, that's kind of why they added the kitchen storm meter. So that way you could fill that up and have kitchen storm running. And it increases the speed by 2 times. Carbon, put 2 coconuts and 3 sugar apples and it'll be prismatic. I think people are trying to get transcended now, to be honest. The good thing is, right, is that now the way that they made it is that prismatics work the same as bone blossoms. So you can pretty much put any prismatic in and it'll work the same as a bone blossom. So in theory, the five sugar apples should give a transcended. It should. Will it work? I have no idea, but it should. I think I'm gonna pull out some Robux from inside of my group. I'll just pull out a couple. At least to be able to do a couple skips here. Nothing too crazy. One second, chat. Pulling these out really quick. All right, there we go. All right, what are we gonna get here? We got a divine tea. So unfortunately, this is not mutated. So I will be giving this to this guy. Rack up 10 points right there. Advanced sprinkler, artichoke, and reclaimer. Lame. All right, so somebody said sugar apples. The A game, is that good for you? The sugar apple one? We can do 1, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll try that out. I mean, I'll be the test dummy. Why not? Even though people are saying I like to just confirm, you know. Not saying that you guys are lying. Just want to be able to confirm before I add it to the list. All right, let's skip this really quick. So that did give us a smoothie. And yeah, transcended smoothie, 5 sugar apples. So I'll add that to the list. Or 5 sugar apples transcended. The shard is kind of rare. Yeah, it kind of is. All right, I'm adding this to the list, chat. 1 second. Edit. Smoothie, paste, and save. Delete this. Save. All right, there we go. All right. For sweet tea, 4 sugar apples and a burning bud. I mean, that's really good actually. I feel like that's good. How do you craft sweet tea? You can pretty much use any of these methods right here. So you just combine one from the one on this side and then one from on this side right here. And you'll make sweet tea. Should I do the shard or the chest? Personally, I would do the chest, but it's up to you, man. If you really want the shard, then go for it. The chest you are probably going to get more often than not, so I don't really know what the percentage of the shard is, to be honest, but I do know that it's somewhat rarish, kind of. They should add more permanent content. Yeah, it would be cool. I feel like right now they're just really taking full on advantage of the limited stuff since it's working for them, you know. What would happen if there's 2 foods with the same exact recipe? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because I know that some of them do have like 3rd layers. Like, for example, the donut has 3 layers that you would put in. So technically speaking, it would guarantee you to get it if you mix it up with those 3 layers, when most of them have 2 layers. So I think the ones that do end up repeating require that 3rd one, or just the one singular one. Why is soup the only one that has like images of the plants? I mean, I get it, like you can do it with any plant, but shouldn't they just have put like any plant instead of a slideshow of every single plant? What's the fastest way to cook? Starting the kitchen storm. That'll probably be your fastest way as far as like free to play. The actual fastest way is spending Robux. Okay, I need more of my candy blossoms, but I can't see them because of everything that's in the way, bro. Are you an admin? Are you a developer? I am neither one of those. I am just a regular old dude playing. Okay, put this one in and this one. Should guarantee us a sweet tea. I haven't watched you since the second sea fish update. Well, welcome back, buddy. Because you have a lovely garden. Oh, I appreciate it, man. But no, unfortunately, I am not a developer or an admin. I mean, not unfortunately. Fortunately, I'm not. I will probably never, ever be an admin again because I refuse to deal with that. Let me see. Did the prickle fruit grow over here? Oh, dude, look, it's growing. It's definitely growing. Still isn't ready, though. Not even close to being ready. Same for the Grand Tomato over here. Carbon, when I first saw you streaming fish, I thought you were a dev for fish. Yeah, apparently a lot of people thought that. Not sure why, but a lot of people thought that. When did you start playing Grow a Garden? Like a week after it released? How do you get the new fruit? You get them as a reward over here. You can get them as a reward from either the culinary chest, or you can get them as individual rewards from inside of here. All you have to do is just hand him meals that are mutated. I guess you just look like a dev. That's interesting. I didn't know that devs just casually had bunny ears and a fedora. Thank you, I think. How long do you think Grow Garden will last before the player base starts leaving? Well, considering these are numbers that we haven't seen ever on Roblox, it's probably gonna last a long time, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a good mixture between like really young kids and extremely old adults that are playing this. A lot of the older adults, some of you can't really relate with this because some of you weren't even born when this game was popular, but a lot of the adults used to play games like Farmville on Facebook and stuff like that. And this is kind of like giving them that dosage of Farmville. So yeah, there's a good mixture between young kids and, you know, adults and, you know, parents that are also playing with their kids, and it's going to be, you know, it's going to be around for a while. On Facebook is crazy. I'm considered very old and I don't even have a Facebook. Facebook is insane. I feel like to use Facebook, you have to be like 60 and older. Carbon, gorilla or the cooking pot? Probably gorilla. Not even probably. Like I'm 99% sure gorilla. Gorilla is very rare, and the cooking pot you'll get multiple times. But just keep in mind that you can't use the gorilla without the cooking pot. All right, bye. I'm unsubbing. Later, man. You will not be missed. I actually don't even know who you are. That's the first time I see your name. All right, we got 30 seconds left on this sweet tea. About 8 minutes left until the craving changes. What does the gorilla pet do? I think it gives a mutation. I don't remember. Let me see. I can pull it up here really quick. The gorilla. Here it is. This is a screenshot that I took inside of the test server. As long as you have a cooking pot or a cooking cauldron in your garden, the gorilla cooks in it and grants 5% to duplicate food on cook. All right, let's see what we're gonna get this time. I guess we're gonna go with Sunnyside chicken. I already have the cooking cauldron, so I guess we'll go with the chicken. I don't think we've gotten any other ones that have mutation, at least not as of right now. Unfortunately. All of these are just prismatic, divine, and transcended, unfortunately. What is mutation food? It's food that has a mutation. So on the cauldron, there's a meter now that'll show you what are the percentages of you being able to get a mutation. So for example, if I grab an Ember Lily right now that has Meteoric, Slice, Junk Shock, Twisted, or maybe even this one that has just Meteoric and Chilled, and I put this in, the meter will show me that I have a 36% chance of getting... Carbon Jando said something in Discord. All right, I'll check it now. So yeah, I have a 36% chance of getting a food back that has a mutation. But I'm also going to throw in a Candy Blossom that also has mutation. That'll bump it up to 79%. That's decent, but it isn't going to guarantee that it's going to have a mutation. So instead, I'm going to empty this and I'm going to go with Ember Lily. This one right here that has a bunch of mutations, that throws me to 83%. And then my Candy Blossom will be this one, which will then throw me at a 92%. All right, let me go see what Jandel said. The new era of Grow a Garden method era. Thank you for attending tonight's admin abuse. I'm sure everyone has felt like the last few weekly events have felt a bit repetitive and same. What we ultimately decided was that weekly events were just a bit too hard to keep fresh and new. So I have decided that a new era of Grow a Garden is needed. The general idea is we will be adding more depth into the player farms, like incubators you can place down that increase egg hatching speed, or fertilizers that you can put on plants to make it rainbow for a certain number of hours. Depth in the farm, meta mechanics, more methods, Easter eggs, and discoveries. We will still be doing events. We still think it's really fun, but we notice people have become very critical of our events in the middle. And we think that because we were neglecting other content we could add to the game, like bug fixes and features, other things like a garden encyclopedia that show all your fruit stats, like heaviest grown fruit, etc., challenge mode, like 24 hours to grow the best fruit. This won't all be in the game next week. We are slowly going to be adding these things each week. I really feel like the golden days of Grow Garden was when we were adding cool features like pets, crafting, cosmetics. I still want to put cooking permanently into the game. I think it would be fun to cook meals for the NPCs, feed them. As they like you more, they unlock new tabs of the shop for better and more OP rewards. I hope the community can see this change as a positive attempt at us to keep the game fresh and enjoyable for everyone. Thanks again for supporting us. We will always strive to keep the game number one. Please make suggestions this week based on the new era of Grow Garden. Remember, anything is possible, so suggest a way. Sorry, a lot of random ideas and yapping in this message. Please note, this is all subject to change, and I am not posting anything. And if the community doesn't want it, I won't do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yo, Cadextra, what's up, man? Good to see you. That's crazy, man. That's gonna be interesting to see. That is definitely gonna be interesting to see. How do you make sweet tea? Personally, I'm doing Ember Lily and Candy Blossom. So one of each. Dang, this one looks crazy, bro. All right, food connoisseur. Let me get something nice, man. Chat. Bitter melon or pet shard? I think I'm gonna go bitter melon, dude. This is a tough one. I think I'm gonna go bitter melon. The chicken, obviously. Nah, I'm going bitter melon. Carmen, do I still go with Crispies or with the rat? I haven't got the taco fern or the pancake stack yet. It really depends on what you want, man, to be honest. It really all comes down to you. If you really are chasing after those two items, then I would say, yeah, stick to crisp. What does the kitchen storm do? It increases your cooking speed by 2 times. And it also lets you have lets your plants get the aromatic mutation. What's your opinion? I would say get the new stuff, but that's just me. Yeah, that's just me, man. The A games, I believe that is indeed the case. I believe so. How do you know the full level of it? It'll just say it right above. If you're talking about the kitchen storm, it'll say it right above. What event is that? This is Acid Rain. All right, I'm waiting for this to change the craving so we can see what we're going to do next here. Even though it doesn't really matter for me because I'm not doing it. Oh, it's porridge. Let me check my list here. What was I doing for porridge? 1 banana, 2 elephant ears, 2 sugar apples. I don't think I even have any bananas with me right now. Grab these elephant ears. And then banana. I think I have more than enough sugar apples, but I'm going to grab some of the ones from back here. I don't think that they'll ever switch to 2-week updates. I honestly don't believe so. I think they realize that if they do that with the younger community, it's just going to end up like making them upset, you know? So I doubt that'll ever happen. Remember, a lot of people, like a lot of the younger community still have like TikTok brains. So like they need to have consistent updates. All right, so we're gonna do 1 banana, 2 elephant ears, and then I think it was 2 sugar apples. Let me double check here. Yeah. That should give us porridge. I honestly wouldn't mind 2-week updates. Yeah, majority of us wouldn't mind it, but they just won't do it, to be honest. I doubt they would do it. All right, so there's our porridge. We got ourselves a boil-drenched, frozen galactic, meteoric, oil-sliced, transcendent, elephant ears, sugar apple, banana porridge. Jesus. What a concoction we made here. What do you use to look up the recipes? I have them, the ones that I'm specifically are using, I have them on my full guide video on my channel. But if you want, I will pull it up on screen here really quick. These are the ones that I'm using specifically. So if you want, take a screenshot. Is there anything that you can replace elephant ears for? Yeah, you can pretty much replace the elephant ears with, I think, any other prismatic, or what are elephant ears again? I don't even remember what they are. Yeah, any other prismatic. I can actually show you really quick what you can replace it with, because now that we've already made the porridge, I can show you the other variations that you can do. So, for example, elephant ear, you can replace it with, let's see. You can replace it technically. I guess you can replace it technically with like cauliflower if you wanted to, or violet corn. I don't know why elephant ear isn't even listed here. I know that the base is the bananas. The banana is like necessary. The elephant ear, I think it's just working as like a method to push it to the next like rarity. Oh, gorilla. I think I'm gonna go for gorilla this time. I actually have the cauldron, so let's put the gorilla down, and then we'll put the cauldron, I guess, here. Yeah, right there. Do your thing, Mr. Gorilla. That boy's cooking. Even though he's kind of like, looks like he's doing something else in the cauldron. But anyways, do your thing, buddy. Yo, Eagle, what's up? Does this stem from insider knowledge? Yeah, kind of, because I did play the test server, so I know a lot of this stuff from just messing around. Gorilla be cooking? Yeah, right? Cooking cauldron, prickle fruit, or kitchen flooring? I would say prickle. All right, chat. I think it is that time. We've not been streaming for 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and work a little bit more on the list, as well as like look around for maybe some other transcended recipes, or at least some easier ones. And then I'll keep updating the list on my full guide video in the chat. I'm gonna post the link really quick. There's the link to the video if you guys want to go ahead and keep track of the list. Also, if you want, I have the list pinned in my Discord, exclamation point Discord in the chat if you want to join. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. Always fun to hang out with you guys during the streams. But I'm going to go ahead and call it right here. I want to go ahead and get started with my weekend. I will see you guys in the next stream. And I probably am going to try to go ahead and get some more videos out this week to sort of get back into the groove of things. So be on the lookout for those. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.